You ever been driving your car? Usually it's on the freeway when this happens. And you're driving along and then you realize, holy cow, I have no idea where I've been the last 20 minutes. And you've missed your turn, and 3 exits later, you go, oh, geez. And then you go back and you go, what was I thinking about? Were you thinking about what was happening here and now during that time? No, your mind was either here or here. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Most of the time when we go future and past, I'm not saying don't ever go in the future and past. We'll talk about planning because we still do those things. We still remember. But if there's ever a stress, that feeling of stress and the resulting symptoms of headache and muscle pain, can't sleep, irritability, whatever it is, we can immediately go, oh, I can focus here and now. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Have any of you ever been driving? I'm driving such a good example. And you find yourself just gripping the steering wheel. It's like, what are you thinking of when you're just like, man, where's your mind just gone? I was driving my car back home one day and I caught myself just gripping the steering wheel going like that. And I went, wait a second. Perfectly safe in this car, and look at what's going on in my here and now. And I went, oh. And that's what we can do anytime. Anytime, doing anything. Some people say, well, I just can't. I can't possibly do that. I can't stay in the moment. I remember I was doing this workshop with this group of women one day. They had invited me to come speak on this, and they said, we can't possibly do that. We can't possibly think like you do, Mike. And I might have said this out loud. I'm not sure if I did. I think I did say it out loud. I said, you kind of really want to be miserable, don't you? And what does that mean? Why would I say that? You kind of really want to be miserable. What it means is they think it's more useful to be stressed thinking here and here than using the mental muscle it takes to get us here. Because it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's a simple process, but we think so much, oh, I'm sure I need to worry about that thing. Thinking it's helpful. You with me? So how do we do this? There's 4 steps that move us automatically. If we'll do these 4 steps, if we'll do these 4 things, it will automatically take us here. Automatically. Guaranteed. But it's a muscle. So the first step, we'll go as far as we can here. The first step, and it started back in 1987 for me, when this first came to my mind. The first thing we do is we stop. Now, that doesn't mean we're walking and now we stop. What do you think that means? What does the stop mean? Yeah. Is that possible?